Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In today's video, we're gonna be setting up my mental wellness journal for the week of July the 31st. All right, you guys, so yeah, we are in my mental wellness journal for, I guess, the first official week of August. For my monthly, I am not going to decorate my actual monthly calendar, but I am going to use this for daily affirmations. And the reason why I'm using it for daily affirmations instead of like gratitude or like a good thing that happened that day is just because I can kind of jot those things down in here, because that is kind of what I write in the gist of this. We'll talk a little bit about that as I get on with it. For decor, even though National Planner Day is Tuesday, which I believe you guys are going to be catching this on Wednesday, I'm not going to do another planner spread. I've done one this week, and that was like so plannered out that I think that was enough. So for this spread, I am going to bust out the Disney princesses. So this sticker book is no longer available on the Happy Planner site, which is a bummer because it's such a huge sticker book and I absolutely love it. This is the Princess Plan sticker book. And then this one is just functional boxes. This is the Colorful Boxes Happy Planner sticker book. This one I picked up in a Michael's grab bag not too long ago. I actually got two of them. It was like 10 sticker books for $10. And this was like the only duplicates that I got, and they're boxes. So hey, I can always use those. So I brought these just in case I need to supplement some of these, but we'll see. I think the illustrations may be a little different. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like some of the illustrations might be a little different. So we'll see. We might not be able to do that, but we'll see as we get to it. All right, so I don't really have a plan, but because this is a classic vertical, which I do like using for my journaling, we won't get into all of that because I explained like in my last video how I like doing my creative journaling in the classic vertical. But it is a lot easier to decorate too. So I do like that aspect of it. So like they have these little decorative boxes, but then they don't have any like regular vertical boxes because that would be cute to like layer it. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing it. So I don't know if Snow White is in here or not.
Here's what I found.
I guess Siri was looking for me too. Okay, so Snow White is not in this one. Bummer. I'm not going to use that unless I can actually put that on there. So do we just skip Snow White? Do we go to Cinderella? All right, let's see. Okay, so I can do that. So I can definitely duplicate a Cinderella one. I just like that because then I can kind of keep a box, but use these decorative ones because I don't know where, to me, these really only go in a vertical. So let's see. I'll do this one. So I think in my last video, which before I get into what I'm using the calendar for, you guys, so the last plan with me I did was it was a few weeks ago. So it was a few weeks prior to this. So you know, I decorated that really pretty spread and I did not use it that week. And I didn't even realize I didn't use it until like I pulled it out to like decorate for the following week. And being I didn't use it, you know what I did? I just redated it. I am not letting these stickers go to waste. So I just changed the dates at the top and redated it. I'm like, I'm not going to waste the stickers. So yeah, that's definitely something, especially in your journals, that you can do if you had a really bad week and you just didn't go into it. Just like redate it for the following week and don't skip a beat. So yeah, I don't know what even happened. And the bad thing is I didn't even realize, like I knew I wasn't utilizing it that much, but I didn't realize I didn't write anything that entire week. Like that entire week, nothing. So yeah, moment of honesty here. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that like I made a really cute spread. I think it was Amber Plans Her Days, the like new summer book. And yeah, did not even use it. So sorry, I'm like looking for my whiteout, which I can never find. So yeah, I just redated the top and then I used it last week. because I'm like, I'm not letting these stickers go to waste. And plus I was like gonna be like decorating it kind of late. Like I was gonna start decorating it on Monday, which is when I needed to start writing in it. And I'm like, I'll just go ahead and use these. All right, this is cute. I've been wanting to use these. I'm not like a super big like Disney person. Like I like Disney. When I was a kid, I owned all like those really, really big, you know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm gonna say. Those really big Disney movies, the Disney VHS movies. So yeah, I own those. I'm assuming my mom still has them. So like like these illustrations are so different than those. So like if I was to use any of these boxes, I would have to use like the plain boxes. I can't use the ones with her in them. So yeah, in that sense, I was a fan of Disney, like, but I wasn't like, I didn't buy like a lot of Disney stuff as a kid. I just had the movies and that was pretty much it. But I do like all of the Disney sticker books, so I am a fan of that. All right. So I want to use her. We have two of these. Maybe I should put her, no, I kind of want to put her here. But I'm not going to write this out. I gotta do it right at the head though. But I think these sticker books are cute, especially the Disney princesses. I have a few of them. This one I had picked, this big one I picked up from the Happy Planner, I think around like Black Friday, obviously of last year. And it was like $10. So it was like super, super cheap, which is why I picked it up. I think when I got it, I didn't even realize how big it was gonna be. It's huge, definitely well worth the money. And I've used some of these stickers. Like I think I used these stickers for like my social media goals page and things like that. I thought they were really cute to kind of use for some stuff like that. All right. So I'm just using the boxes to like, I'll write in the boxes. And I think I've mentioned before that like these boxes is kind of where I write like the focus of like whatever I'm gonna write that day. That's kind of where the focus goes in. So like if I'm having a bad day, I kind of might write like, you know, was a little stressed today or something like that there, and then I'll write about it elsewhere. Or that might be where I write like my gratitude or something like that. So things like that is generally what I write there. Now, I know I was going to talk about what I'm using, because I know in my last video I was talking about my monthly, and I said I was probably going to use it for affirmations. I know a lot of people use it for like gratitude and things like that, but I try to write some things like that. I try to incorporate that into my daily journaling. So that's why I didn't do that. If I get better about my overall journaling, meaning like more consistent and things like that, then maybe I'll like reevaluate and maybe I can start adding stuff like that to that part of it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So I am definitely, okay, I kind of like, oh, I'm at Belle. Wrong girl. When you're going through two sticker books, it's kind of hard to figure out who is who, which princess we're on. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, she's more like realistic, where these are like cartoonish, the drawing, so it does make it hard when I do come to using boxes. All right, this one's pretty, but I'll do this one with this one. So yeah, Now I'm filming this before the start of the week, right before the start of the week. So I can't really say how well my new idea is working. Like I said, my plan is to do it each day. So instead of writing all of my affirmations at the beginning of the month, which I had done previously, I'm just going to do one a day. That kind of forces me to kind of get into my journal a little bit. So this is cute. All right, who's next? Just going down the list. All right. All right, so we'll use her because if there, well, there's two there too. I think I can use the bigger dress because I can kind of put it over here. I'll have to punch it, but that's okay. All right. But yeah, so after skipping the 1 week though, oh, that's right, I want to do double boxes. So after not being very good that 1 week, I did get better the week after. I think it's because I realized like how bad I did, and I guess feeling a little guilty in a way. I was like, okay, I guess I got to go ahead and I got to get on it and write in my journal. So I did fill it out the following week. So that's progress. It's hard, y'all. I'm sure y'all don't need me saying that. Y'all probably know too. It's like, it's hard. And then like, you know, I'm reading a book. Like I got a library book recently, a book from the actual library, not a Kindle. And it's the second book in A Court of Thorns and Roses. And that is a thick book. So, but I can read much faster on my Kindle than I can holding a book, just because it's big and I like to read when I'm like laying in bed, and it's just hard to do that with a physical book. So yeah, I'm whiny, but so I was like, I'm reading slower, so then that's taken up a lot of my like evening time, and I'm not like making as much progress. Like it's taken me so long to get through that darn book that I'm not journaling as much as I could. And then I'm trying to film videos in advance during the week. Yes, I'm making excuses. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am trying to make excuses for why I had a couple of bad weeks when it comes to journaling. That's exactly what I'm doing, guys. But yeah, I did have to film some in advance, so that did take some of my journaling time away. It didn't impede on my other time, like watching TV shows and stuff like that. Priorities, guys, priorities. All right, I want to use a box and not, because they have, I don't know if you guys, I don't even know if this is in frame. So like when I'm looking at these, they have like these, but they don't, I don't really think I want to bring in gold foil because I don't have, well, I do have gold foil there. I'll do the yellow. Doesn't really match, but that's okay. The gold wouldn't either. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. That is crooked. Yeah. So yeah, I've been like, for a while, because I was so into reading, I was like choosing like reading over, over watching like TV shows, and now I've like gotten into like TV shows again. And some of the TV shows I've gotten into, it's not TV shows that's on, like it's stuff that I'm finding on demand and on streaming channels. Like I have HBO Max, and like I used to watch Naked and Afraid all the time. That was like my guilty pleasure. Like I love that show. If you don't know what it is, it's where like survivalists go out and like in a certain area, so like they'll like in the woods or something like that, or like this one they were in Africa and they have to spend like 42 days out there like surviving on the elements. And I can just watch that stuff for hours. For hours on end. It is pretty insane how much time I can waste doing stuff like that. So that's the stuff I was watching instead of like writing in my journal and finishing this book that I need to finish before I have to return it to the library. Priorities, guys, priorities, right? All right, how did I do this? Because I liked how I did this one. I think I can do something more in the middle. So yeah, I was watching stuff like that. So I wasn't watching like shows that come on at a certain time that you need to like turn it on at 8 o'clock to watch it or whatever. No, I wasn't watching stuff like that. I was watching stuff that was on demand. Now, is she even in here? I don't even know if she's in here. Oh yeah, there she is. It's hard for me to tell who's who when they're like drawn like they are. All right. So let's do these small boxes with one of these. So I'm going to do this here. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Instead of things that I make planners to do. Like I said, at least I didn't waste the spread, right? I repurposed it for the following week. All right, and then I want another one. Let's do green. Let's just make this super, super, super duper colorful. Do I want this up here? Let's do that. Okay, the final girl. Is she in here? Her colors are just, it's such a dark colors though, where all these are bright and colorful. I might have to go back. Ooh, I can do Mulan. Let's do Mulan. Let's do her like that. Or let's move her up if I can, just a hair. That way it's not as much wasted space where her dress is coming out. Like if I do like this, I feel like I'm not like losing as much, like it wasn't that much writing space, but like if I have her closer to the box, I'm paying attention. I probably should get my tweezers so I can see what I'm doing. Because this is a journal, even though I talk about all the time, I obviously don't need the room because I, I'm not even writing in it some weeks. But but because this is a journal, I do want to make sure I do have some room for it. Okay, I might end up picking that up. Do I have a, yeah, I do have a box. So we can do like that, and then this. I'm just taking this further over because I can. And I'm not waiting anything out. All right, so now I'm done with the entire spread. I just need to do the sidebar. So, do I want to look in here? I can always add another princess over there. I can always add Snow White. Ooh, Be Happy. Yeah, we're gonna add her. That's how we're gonna add her. All right, I'm gonna put her here. Okay. What other princess did I not use? Then I have these quotes. Beauty is found within. Let your dreams lead the way. Stay true and embrace your journey. I like that one. Do good and good comes to you. Good will come to you. You are stronger than you know. Let's do this one. I'm just in a mood to like do some like positive stickers. I'm gonna lose some of that, but that's okay. And then I still need a box. I need a box where I write my focus. I'm gonna do 2 boxes so I can do 2 focus words. Okay, and then I could still do something down here. We didn't do Ariel either. I've used her in a spread recently, her own spread. So I know I've used some of her stickers. With her there, it looks kind of strange. So I might just call it, because I think anything else I put there might be a little wonky unless I do these little, some of the supporting characters from the shows. Like we can do Genie, or I can do the frog. Put him there because he doesn't take up much space. And you guys, I don't even know who that is and where that's from. Okay, we're done. All I have to do now is there's a few areas I need to punch with my Crop-A-Dile punch. I think I picked this up from Michael's a while back. I might need to invest in another one when there's a really good sale, because I've dropped this a few times and the cover is like, oh, I need to dump it too. Whoops. But like, I can't keep it closed anymore, because the thing that keeps it closed, I mean, that's not a big deal, but that's more like a storage thing. But you can also pick this up on Amazon if you don't live near a craft store. I will link the one on Amazon down below. All right, you guys, I am going to pop this on the disc. This turned out cute. This was actually a pretty simple spread. I mean, it was hard for me to find the boxes, even though I have another box book. I just didn't want to because I wanted the bigger boxes and they didn't have that in here. But other than that, I think it's cute. I hadn't done a Disney Princess one in a while, I don't think. Who knows? Maybe I have. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And I do want to give a big thank you to all of my returning subscribers. That is all I have for now. Until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Bye.